What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I know Golden State Warriors fans are feeling really, really good right now after game 4, tied the series up 2-2. I want to give love to two very specific players. And if you're a Warriors fan or have been watching this series, you know which two players I'm probably going to talk about. Before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But last video I did, I was complaining that they really haven't had a consistent second option. And Steph Curry has been amazing, right? Leading all through that. They didn't really have a great second option again tonight, but Steph Curry was freaking amazing. 43 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. He's like the smallest guy on the floor, and he had 10 rebounds. Masterpiece game. Hit 7 threes, was 50% from 3. Got to the free throw line, I think, like 5 or 6 times. Most of them were in the end of the game, garbage time, whatever. Celtics just fouling just to try and keep the ball or whatever. So he wasn't getting to the free throw line like while he was dropping 40, basically. Okay, so this was nothing but threes, layups, and some mid-range shots that he was taking. It was a master class of offense of how he played. I don't know how many turnovers he had. I think he had quite a bit. Yeah, he had 5 turnovers. But for the amount of time that they needed the ball in his hands and the decisions he was having to make, the doubles he was facing, masterpiece of a performance. He deserves a ton of credit. And right now he's 100% the finals MVP. He's put that whole conversation to bed that he, with the whole Andre Iguodala getting his other finals MVP that he should have won. He's put the whole thing to bed. He's clearly that level of player. There's no conversation to be had anymore about that. Okay. If you're still on the, he still doesn't have a finals MVP bandwagon, even if they lose this series in 6 or 7, whatever, we don't know what's going to happen here. I don't care. He's put that to bed. 4 games, he's put up over 30 in like almost all of them, has a 40 piece against one of the best defenses in the entire league. He's going right at players. He's not ducking anyone. It's great. I love it. Fantastic performance from him. Now, Steph is obviously going to get almost all of the credit and by a lot of, national media and stuff like that, which is he deserves a lot of it. But Andrew Wiggins, who I hyped up a lot in this last video that I did while I was calling out the Clays and the Draymonds and the Pools for not playing so well, Wiggins has been the steady second option for this team through 4 games. He's averaging like 16 or 17 points. He had 16 rebounds tonight. Andrew Wiggins had 16 rebounds tonight on a floor with Kevon Looney, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Grant Williams, Robert Williams, Al Horford. He led everybody in rebounding, and it wasn't close. The next closest guy was 11. Let me see. No, Robert Williams had 12. My bad. But 16 rebounds from your small forward who's been playing elite level defense on Jason Tatum. Tatum had a good statistical game, did not shoot very well again. A lot of that goes to Andrew Wiggins. He has played fantastic this series. Now, like I said in the last video, I don't know how great their odds are if he's going to be the second best player, because you would expect it to be Draymond, Poole, or Clay. But the fact that he's at least stepped up to pick up the slack that those guys have had through these games, it's like the biggest luxury this team could have gotten, because he's probably 4th or 5th on the list of guys that you would expect to have been the second guy for this team. It's been crazy the performance he's been putting on. He only had 1 steal tonight, but it felt like he got his hands on at least like 7 or 8 different loose balls or tapped a lot of stuff free. Had great rim protection for a guy his size. The hustle that he plays with is remarkable, because there was a play, I think it was in the second quarter, where Boston is rolling. Like they're turning him over, getting down, running, getting in transition, getting layups and dunks, open threes. And Al Horford has what looks to be a wide open dunk that is probably going to blow the roof off the place. And Andrew Wiggins basically chases him. Wiggins was like the 3rd guy furthest back. Sprints, beats everybody else down the floor except for Horford, and rejects him from behind. He doesn't reject him from behind. He fouls him, but he doesn't give up the easy dunk. Horford does go on to make the 2 free throws or whatever, but it's that kind of energy and intensity and focus that carries on throughout a game. Those plays build up throughout a game, and he played fantastic. So Steph Curry, 40 burger, Andrew Wiggins, 16-piece rebounds. What else can you ask for out of those 2 guys? Those 2 guys have been as good as you could possibly ask of them to be. And if you're a Warriors fan, I think you need to be giving Wiggins a lot of love. Draymond had a better game tonight. He had a better game tonight. I think he had 8 rebounds and 8 assists. More, was it 8 rebounds and 8 assists? 9 rebounds and 8 assists and 4 steals too. They did have to go to offense defense switching or subbing, I should say, because it made a lot of sense. So I give Kerr a ton of credit for having the guts to tell Draymond, hey, we're pulling you right now. We need better offensive players out there. We need more reliable shooting. And like, it takes a lot of guts to tell a guy that you've won championships with that he's got to sit down for a minute while the other guys are going to get their opportunity. And then it's also on Draymond to be like, okay, coach, I got it. And then coming in on defense and playing fantastic defense that he did in the late fourth quarter. So I wanted to give a little bit of love to Draymond because people are, myself included, have been really going in on him. But better game today, better than the last game. You know, I hope he continues it because this game was fantastic. And I personally think this series is going 7. It's very hard for one of these teams to beat the other twice in a row. So that's why I wouldn't say it ends in 6. Whoever wins has both teams have been so great through 4 games. It's been crazy. It's been a great final so far, but Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, y'all deserve a ton of love. Fantastic through 4 games. I love it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to interact with me on Twitter, I'll put my Twitter handle right here. I tweeted during the game that, you know, it was like Andrew Wiggins and Steph Curry were going up against the Legion of Doom by themselves because they pretty much did. And they held it down. So anyway, if you want to follow my Twitter, it's going to be like right there. And yeah, 4 games, 2-2 series. We cannot ask for anything better as fans. I love it. I'm done here. Peace.